Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 6 rounds in the featherweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. The Blades approaching the ring now. And this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Mendoza's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
My commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Nice block. Good counter punch by Mendoza. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep your back off the rope. Keep your back off the rope.
Scores up top with a left. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. The Blades way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Sound defense. Good block that time by Mendoza. Halfway through round number 2. How about that exchange? Mendoza's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice block by Mendoza. Mendoza's scoring with that right hand. Gets rid of that body shot. And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. The Blade's right hand scores well that time.
Unload! Come on!
Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Now he ties up there.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
And we count down the final moments of this round. The Blades putting his... And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. The Blades at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
On the inside. On his
Up and down, side to
He
side.
tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Watch your hook.
blocks away that headshot. Mendoza's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway into round number 5 here. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Mendoza's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? The blade's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Mendoza's proving to be elusive. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Nice strike after catching one by Mendoza. Mendoza's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where, what you like in a boxer, you like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. The winner according to the ringside judges. That's official and in the books. Teddy, that is completely counter to the scorecard you were providing us all night long.
Look, they're professional judges. I know this fight was closer than some fights. You know, it's not the worst decision I've ever seen, but they're supposed to get it right. That's why they're judges. That's why they're pros. That's why they go through what they go through with their training. They didn't get it right.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.